It's great to be in Southeast Texas. Thank you for welcoming the Elite Redfish Tournament Series. This week is Port Arthur, Texas. It's the 2017 Elite Redfish Series Classic. And folks, it's also Mardi Gras, Southeast Texas style. It's about to get real in Port Arthur. Anglers will have a lot of options this week. Fish the big waters of Sabine or head to the marshes of Louisiana. But one thing isn't an option. You got to weigh in 3 fish each day, and you want to keep them alive so you can make it to the final round and a chance at that $75,000 top prize.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some redfish?
All of Louisiana redfish right there. Woo!
One more to go with this one, fellas. We'll make it a competition.
We're going to read your scales and lock you in at $26.97. That's your winner.
Port Arthur is located 90 miles east of Houston on the Gulf Coast of Texas and is just a stone's throw away from Louisiana. This unique town is where Texas, Louisiana, and the Gulf of Mexico collide to create a wonderful culture and an amazing fishery. The best red fishermen on the planet have gathered here to compete in the Elite Redfish Series Classic. These anglers competed all season long to qualify for this prestigious event. While the fishing has been good, the weights have been inconsistent. The fluctuating north and south winds have made it difficult for many of the anglers to stick to pre-tournament game plans. Legendary fisherman Mike Frenette had a huge 25-pound bag on day 1. Changing wind conditions and a rough day 2 jetty bite ruined his chances to make the final day. It was a tough day for the entire field. However, a few were able to hold on to the top spots. Frog Togs pro Mark Robinson managed to grab the day 2 lead with an impressive 20-pound bag.
We've had some crazy weather here the last 2 days. Yesterday we had a south wind blowing about 25. Today we had a norther blowing. Of course, that blew all the water out of the bay, which made it really tough this morning. But the water came back in after lunch. It worked out in my favor. I ended up catching 3 solid fish. I think it'll be enough to get me to day 3.
While Mark has a slight lead, he definitely has some heavy hitters close on his heels. Rounding out the top 5 are LMC Pro Shane Dubose in 2nd, LMC Pro David Christian for 3rd, Louisiana Pro Trent Brady for 4th, and South Texas Pro Jeff Steckler for 5th. There can be only one champion, and with $75,000 on the line, anything can happen.
All right, boys, first thing we're gonna do is take a little beating going across the lake. Game plan's put 3 in the box. We're gonna call some out. 23 pounds is my goal. 23 pounds, and I think we got a chance at it. And we definitely on the fish to do it.
Game plans get there, just do what I've been doing. I just need them to feed. I just need them to feed a little bit better than they have been. Make that happen, and I don't think we can lose.
We're fishing near some drains. Got a big school of fish that's working that area. Basically, we'll get in there this morning and try to locate that school, and then hopefully set up on them, be quiet and stealthy, and catch 3 good ones.
Coming into day 3 in the #1 spot is it's pretty wild experience. We had the most epic time last night riding in the parade, throwing beads, probably 20,000 people down there on the streets in Port Arthur. I mean, it was a great time leading. I mean, I couldn't sleep last night. I was nervous, thinking so much. You know, it's just one of those things. I mean, you just dream about this day, and it's here right now.
That's a good one too. We need this one to measure. Be a good start.
8 pounds, baby. 1 down, 2 to go.
Skeeter, setting the standard in the Bay with unleashed reliability, power, ingenuity, and innovation. Skeeter Bay boats have a distinctive V shape, but also drafts very shallow, so you can get to the fish. Engineered like no other, our SX Series Bay boats provide a smooth and reliable ride. Awarded 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Customer Satisfaction Awards. Visit your local Skeeter dealer and see why we set the standard in comfort and style in the Bay.
At Yamaha, reliability is a family tradition. Meet the next generation. 4 new advanced technology-inspired inline 4-cylinder performers. Bred from the reliability and boater satisfaction that is part of Yamaha's DNA. They prove that when power gets lighter, faster, stronger, and smarter, boating gets even better. And more satisfying for boaters like you.
Port Arthur is a unique Texas experience. Searim State Park is the place to get up close and personal with nature. From Rosetta Spoonbills to regrets, Port Arthur is a bird watcher's dream. The Museum of the Gulf Coast shows Jurassic to Joplin and Buccaneers to the Big Bopper. No trip to Port Arthur is complete without trying the Cajun cuisine and dancing to Zydeco music. But no matter what time of year you join us in Port Arthur, it will be laissez bon temps roulette. We let the good times roll.
It's the third and final day of the Elite Redfish Series Classic Championship. After 2 days of hard fishing, only 5 anglers remain. There can only be one Classic champion, and today, one of these anglers is going to walk away with $75,000. The Elite Redfish Tournament Series is presented by Skeeter Performance Fishing Boats, Yamaha Outboards, McLean Custom Trailers, Frog Togs, Keeping the World Dry since 1996, and many other fine sponsors. While much of the top 5 are making long runs to get to their fishing spots, Day 2 leader Frog Togs Pro Mark Robinson chose to fish close.
We made it. Nobody's here. Tide's high. Totally opposite of yesterday. Looks really good. All right, this is a good area right here. I've been catching a lot of fish right here by this pole. Big Flat, these fish, they'll push up here and they'll feed. You know, they're real big on their feeding times though. They'll come in, they'll feed real hard, they'll leave, they'll come back, feed real hard again. So you want to watch your feeding times. Today it should be better. We got more water today. The tide's gonna switch and start coming in. When the tide comes in, it's gonna push those fish up onto this flat, and that's when I'm gonna catch them, hopefully. Is it still on there? Oh, I just broke my rod. It hooked on that cleat a while ago when I picked it up. This is my lucky rod too. I had a bite while I was sitting there. Well, when I picked my rod up, I hooked it in that cleat a while ago. I went like that, and I just missed a bite. I'm gonna regroup real quick. All right, fish. Don't break. Oh yeah, she's good. We're back in action. Oh, there he is. There's the one that broke. There he is, that's a good one too. Yeah, I didn't mean I had to drift today. Look at that pole. No freaking way, no way. He's on the pole. I can't believe I got him on this damn pole. He came off the pole. Run out there. That was close. A little nerve-wracking right there. That was pretty wild. I knew I was gonna lose him. All right. And that is a solid keeper right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look how fat that fish is. Whew. I got a lot of time. I catch 2 more 6-pounders. Them guys don't stand a chance.
Frog Togs Pro Mark Robinson's early fish catch has definitely given him an advantage. However, Day 2 second place finisher, LMC Pro Shane DuBose, is less than a pound behind Mark.
For me to win this tournament, it would be
epic for me. I fished for years at this level, and I don't have a win yet. So this would be my first, and it would be awesome to win it. They're being tight-lipped. They are not wanting to cooperate yet. That's a good one too. A good fish right here. We need this one to measure. Be a good start. Oh, I hope he measures. Come on. There we go. He's too big. Oh. Well, he's a good one. He's just too big. Golly.
Texas size limits on redfish can't exceed 28 inches. Catching an oversized fish eats up valuable time during a tournament and can make other fish in the area skittish. Too many overs can turn a good day bad in a hurry.
Water's like 30-02.
Trent Brady jumped from 11th to 4th on day 2. He's sight fishing in a good area. If conditions are right, he has a good chance of taking the lead.
Tide's a little higher than we want. Water's actually a little pretty, and I thought it would just, that's a good thing for us for sight fishing. Fish will probably just move off into the ponds a little more than in the ditches and the, oh, there he is. Oh, there's 2 or 3 of them. Here we go, here we go. Got him, got him. Measure. Please measure. Perfect. 27.5. That's what I'm talking about. Right at 8. 8 pounds, baby. 1 down, 2 to go.
LMC pro David Christian started the day in 3rd place. He took a gamble and made a long run. Conditions aren't ideal at his spot, but he knows big ones live there.
Because of the conditions, the strategy's playing more into an experienced angler's hands or maybe a local angler's hands that's dealt with these conditions before. Fish are out in the middle, they're just laid down. They're not even up like they normally are. They're sitting down and not moving very much. There's one. Get off the crab, that's a good one. Get off the crab trap. Get off that crab trap. I'm around the crab trap and the whole school's in front of me and I'm gonna bust him on this crab trap. Son of a gun, I gotta go get him. Oh, I got him on? No. I do now. Okay, that's an improvement. That is a pro.
Woo, we're gonna say a prayer that he's not too big.
Pros depend on hydraulic jack plates to get the best out of their boats. Do what they do. Demand Atlas performance. Atlas gets you from the bottom to the top in less than 8 seconds, even with the big 4 strokes. And when you gotta turn right around and get that heavy load back up in rough water, Atlas's innovative design and American-made components will get you there with confidence.
I'm at Depot. Just look for yourself. There's an Atlas jack plate on just about every professional's boat.
The Atlas hydraulic jack plate. You can depend on it.
Something a lot of people really don't think about when you start fishing, start major tournament fishing, is quality rain gear. I'm Andy Morgan, 2-time FLW Angler of the Year. If I'm dry, I'm warm. If you're wet, you're cold. Gives me the mental edge every single time. That's why we wear the Pilot Guide series of Frog Togs.
Welcome back to the Elite Redfish Series in Port Arthur, Texas. Port Arthur's a unique Texas experience. They have incredible food, culture, and Texas heritage. They have Cajuns instead of cowboys and gators rather than longhorns. Port Arthur is where the Gulf of Mexico meets Texas and Louisiana. There are great state parks with beautiful natural beaches and miles of marshes to explore. With their freshwater rivers, saltwater Sabine Lake, and easy access to the Gulf of Mexico, Port Arthur is a fisherman's paradise.
That's what keeps us coming back right there.
And the perfect place to host the Elite Redfish Series Classic. Day 3 of the Classic is shaping up to be a nail-biter. While some of the top 5 are catching fish, others are struggling. Jeff Steckler had a great Day 2, which catapulted him from 14th place into the top 5. However, his Day 3 is turning into a grind, and he hasn't boated a keeper fish all day. In spite of having a late start due to mechanical issues, Trent Brady's had a great day. He's landed 2 solid fish. If he can find one more big keeper, he'll definitely move up the leaderboard.
We'll take him. That's number 2. One more to go after a late start. It's 14.5 pounds so far.
LMC pro Shane Dubose has had a frustrating morning. He's around fish, but can't seem to land a keeper.
We need their grandpas.
LMC pro David Christian has had a frustrating day as well. He has a decent fish in the live well, but his gamble on the long run hasn't paid off yet. He has limited time to fish, and if he's going to win this tournament, he needs to catch a good fish in a hurry.
We're down to just grinding it. There's no other choice, not enough time to do anything else, and don't really know anything else to do. I've got fish back close to Sabine, but I hadn't seen him in days, and the one other day I went and checked on him. It went from a great place to a crappy place. So, just have to keep grinding. It's winter fishing. Oh, there we go, there we go. A good fish too. Like, maybe too good. Please don't be too good. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come back here. I need to get down there where I got some control. I'm still by the stupid crab trap. Why has there always got to be a challenge? Oh, that's why she's hooked under her gill. That's why she's so strong. It's a good sign. Come on. Oh. That's a heavy, heavy fish if it measures. Oh no, man. She's got the weight, I can tell already. A little over 7.5. Oh no, we're okay. Shit, under 27. Now we're talking. Man, I knew there was just too many of them here. I feel like I may even have a chance if I get another one of those.
While most of the field has been struggling, Day 2 leader, Frog Togs pro Mark Robinson, has had a phenomenal day.
I think he's a 7-pounder. Oh, yeah, baby. Yep, he's good. Ooh, man. Oh, he's pretty solid. There he is. Oh, there's another one. Oh, boy. 612. Oh, man, that couldn't be any better. Whew. Yeah, I've been grinding this spot out hard all day, and it's real hard on these fish when you're grinding that trolling motor in the mud and fighting this wind to get out of this pocket. So I said, let's give them 30 minutes. Let's let some new fish move up in there, relax, camp out. And that water's getting deeper and deeper. So where I'd been catching them, it's a little trough out there. But when the water comes up, the fish will flood out of that and come up on these flats. So I moved up on the flat that's been like 6 inches. Now it's about knee deep. I stuck my rod in. I noticed it was about knee deep. I said, I got to get up on that flat. There's going to be a big hog up here. Big one. 9-pounder solid. Threw it right in his mouth. He looks like a keeper. That is a toad. Woo, we're gonna say a prayer that he's not too big. He's giant.
You think ours does that?
Auto stow and deploy, power trim, and your choice of iPilot or iPilot Link. Ulterra from Minn Kota. We can't believe it either.
We need to get one of those.
Skeeter, setting the standard in the Bay with unleashed reliability, power, ingenuity, and innovation. Skeeter Bay boats have a distinctive V shape, but also drafts very shallow, so you can get to the fish. Engineered like no other, our SX Series Bay boats provide a smooth and reliable ride. Awarded 16 consecutive NMMA CSI Customer Satisfaction Awards. Visit your local Skeeter dealer and see why we set the standard in comfort and style in the Bay.
Pros depend on hydraulic jack plates to get the best out of their boats. Do what they do. Demand Atlas performance. Atlas gets you from the bottom to the top in less than 8 seconds, even with the big 4-strokes. And when you gotta turn right around and get that heavy load back up in rough water, Atlas's innovative design and American-made components will get you there with confidence.
I'm at Depot. Just look for yourself. There's an Atlas jack plate on just about every professional's boat.
The Atlas hydraulic jack plate. You can depend on it.
Something a lot of people really don't think about when you start fishing, start major tournament fishing, is quality rain gear. I'm Andy Morgan, 2-time FLW Angler of the Year. If I'm dry, I'm warm. If you're wet, you're cold. Gives me the mental edge every single time. That's why we wear the Pilot Guide series of Frog Togs.
All right, well, we just finished up day 3. These boys better bring their A game today because I got a sack in my live well right now that's unreal. They better get ready.
Welcome to the Elite Redfish Classic Championship 2017 right here in beautiful Port Arthur, Texas, taking place as part of Mardi Gras, Southeast Texas style. I'm your host, Pat Malone, and we're about to determine the grand prize winner after 3 days of hard head-to-head fishing right here in the beautiful waters of Southeast Texas. It's time to go to the weigh-in and see who's going to take home the $75,000 top prize. Y'all put your hands together and let's welcome to the stage, in 5th place after 3 days, Mr. Jeff Steckler with 36.43. Come on, make some noise for Jeff, all the way from Rockport, y'all. Here we go, folks. Put your hands together. Oh, my goodness. Tough day, Jeffrey. All the way from Louisiana. Put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Mr. Trent Brady. Maybe the 3 1-pounders, Jeff. You would have a... Okay, you're out of it. Your new leader with 14.53, Mr. Trent Brady. Here we go, all the way from Houston, Texas, your LMC Marine Center Pro. Put your hands together for Mr. David Christian. Oh, he just closed the door. Oh, slam it shut, son. He's got 16.25. There's your new leader. Coming up next, another LMC Marine Pro, Mr. Shane Dubose. Y'all put your hands together for Shane. Second place after 2 days of competition. Tell us a little bit about your day today.
Well, today was a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, tough. I caught 3 fish all day today.
It's been tough for everybody.
Zero today.
You did not zero.
I had 1 over and 2 barely under.
And you had 2 of them on the short side that were probably under the Louisiana limits, weren't it?
They were, yes.
Yeah, but where you weigh in is where it matters, where you bring those fish back. Ladies and gentlemen, from Victoria, Texas, he's setting on 41.15. Put your hands together for Mr. Mark Robinson. Come on now. Oh my goodness, that's a 4-pounder.
That's not a 4-pounder, Pat. That's not a 4-pounder.
Huh?
I hope that's as big as the biggest one.
Maybe he can't get it out. Oh, there's 2 of them.
I think I'm already done.
You think that's it right there? Oh my goodness, but he's got 1 more. There he is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs 1488 to notch his first win on the Elite Redfish Tournament Series. This is the 2017 Elite Classic Championship. Mark Robinson, needing 1488, has hammered him today, and he's got 2380. That's your champion.
One of the greatest accomplishments I've ever done in my life. To win the championship with the greatest fisherman in the world is phenomenal. There's no feeling like this I've ever had. This is a special moment. I want to thank Port Arthur and Pat Malone for putting on a great event.
Please visit us at theredfishseries.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
At Yamaha, reliability is a family tradition. Meet the next generation. 4 new advanced technology-inspired inline 4-cylinder performers. Bred from the reliability and boater satisfaction that is part of Yamaha's DNA. They prove that when power gets lighter, faster, stronger, and smarter, boating gets even better and more satisfying for boaters like you.